welcome back to the SA Sports Show. Time to talk a little bit of golf and
You love your golf?
I love my golf.
You love it?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
And good at it too. You're good at it too.
No,
I know
I'm average.
Okay.
I'm an average player, but
okay.
love of the game is there, mate, and a lot of people do love the game.
But how much has people loved it since Live? I mean, I know that there's some wonderful tournaments around the world and in Australia and in Adelaide, but. Yeah. I know that Live was in Adelaide, but it really elevated the interest, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't think people realise just how many people actually play the game.
Yeah.
It's a massive participation sport.
Of course it is.
Worldwide, not just Australia-wide. But in Adelaide at the moment, the Simpson Cup final is played this weekend. It's been one of the Simpson Cup is, if you ever want to watch some golf and some really good golf, get down to Kooyonga on Sunday to have a look at the Simpson Cup. We've got Gary Thompson with us from Glenelg, who will be a part of that final on Sunday morning. Nice to have you back, mate.
Thank you very much. Lovely to be here.
And both these teams that are playing on the final on the weekend, Glenelg and Cooey, both 7-1, two top sides. Say 1-7, lost one.
Oh right.
So
okay.
it sets it up, doesn't it?
We've both had really strong years, and the final will be a serious tight contest.
Yeah.
They beat us last year in the semi-final, and it went to the extra hole.
Yeah.
They beat us on the 19th. Mm-hmm. So for I think it was a 4.5, 2.5 result for them.
Yeah.
So obviously we're looking for something back if we can do it. Mm. But I think they've been the benchmark all year, and they've got the final on their home course.
Yeah, that's weird, Doug.
Well, it just goes on a rotation basis, and so it's always between Royal, Cooey, Grange and Glenelg, and it just rotates. But that's all set. That was all set in February, so we knew the final would be at Kooyonga. Yeah. So, but I think that probably puts them under a little bit more pressure as well. So
you can look at it that way as well, can't you?
Sure.
They've got the home ground advantage, so look,
yeah. I mean, our guys have got to go in confident. Finals come down almost to a flick of the coin, and you've got to get 4 out of the 7. You only need 4 heroes, and
and that's so true.
And
wow.
But it'll go. Like last Sunday when we played Royal Adelaide, I was a nervous wreck. It just went. We won 4-3 on the. We had one game going down 18 and one coming down 17, and we got both of them. So.
Wow.
That's
called going down to the wire.
Oh, yeah.
There's always that way, isn't it? Some of those, the ones that get you to the grand final, sometimes obviously they're the toughest ones.
You're out there watching for 5 hours, and then all of a sudden it comes down to that, and
comes down to the last 10
minutes. How important is that for your club, though? I mean, how important is that it's for your club to be in the grand final?
Oh, look, it's massive for the guys put in a lot of work. I mean, we start our pre-season program in February. Wow. They train every Thursday night, hopefully play twice a week at least through that, right through that period. Look, it comes down, you've nearly always got 5 that are certain to make the 7, and then you've got 5 that can play 6, 7, 1, 2, 3 in the 2s, and you can swap them around. Yeah. So it keeps them interested as well, and they're in the Bonner Cup final as well, our second side.
Fantastic.
So it's really keeps the sort of the focus and the momentum up over the year. So we're just hoping for the forecast is not great, but it'd be nice to have a nice day because there'll be some fantastic golf out there on Sunday.
And the Bonner Cup, of course, you're playing.
We're playing the Vines, your club.
Which is impressive.
Your club had a big win last week against Royal Adelaide. Royal Adelaide have got a really serious pennant squad at present. Yeah. They were being not trying to be rude to them, but they were the easy beats of about 5 or 6 years ago. Yeah. But they've got a really serious squad now, and so. Like we didn't go into last Sunday's game lightly. We knew it was going to be a really tough comp against them. So hopefully that for those guys that were under the pump, it might make hardens have them ready for Sunday. Yeah, sure.
Let's have a look. Kooyonga beat you in the minor rounds, 5.5, 1.5.
5.5, 1.5.
That looks on paper
A big win, yeah,
but it's not a flogging.
There were 6 games went to the 17th and 18th.
There you go.
So,
okay.
you know, but they were stronger at the finish. Yeah. We had a real chance. We thought at about the 14th hole.
Yeah.
But they outplayed us on the last few holes. Yeah. So,
and then that scoreline does look.
It looks one-sided, yes, but it was a lot closer than that. So, and that, you know, look, they've looked almost unbeatable for 3 years, Kooyonga. They have a serious side, no question. Yeah. But it gives our guys hope. We know that a toss of a coin, you know, and it could go the other way, just as easy. So, if we're going to win one, this would be a nice one to win. You know?
Oh, it'll be a terrific one to win, yeah.
You look nervous already.
I am.
I can see it. Nothing better than a grand final, I reckon.
No, exactly
Fantastic.
right. Exactly. Well, we had a fantastic run going back, you know, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Yep.
We won it 4 times, and then COVID. We always say COVID stopped our run, but you know, but the last 2 years we've lost in the semi-final. So it's fantastic to be back and against the serious opposition. So it'll be good.
And they're pretty experienced too, aren't they, Kooyonga? I mean, I was going through the list there last night doing, you know, like my homework goes for about 24 hours. It's just non-stop. The homework on.
Yeah, of course it does.
Of course it does. But I had a look, and there's a couple of players in the Kooyonga side that have just been around the park a little bit, like your Heath Richards and George Percy. These guys, they've been around the park a little bit. Yeah. When I looked at the Glenelg side, a couple of names were there, but they look a newer side to me than what I've seen at Glenelg in the last few years.
We sort of, I mean, we've got Glenelg got a mix of real youth and some experience. Yeah. We've had a lad, Harry Leaf Millam, he's played all year. He's only 15, only recently turned 15.
Wow.
He hasn't had the greatest of years, but he's gaining enormous experience. And he's a guy that could get hot on the day. You know, he gives the ball a fantastic whack. No question about that. He's certainly got some game. Yeah. He's still maturing and got, you know, learning about the match play intricacies and so forth. So we got our fingers crossed for him this weekend. And we've got young Cade Bryant, who last year played his first year in Simpson Cup down at number 7. Yeah. I mean, he's made a massive step. He made the state side this year. Yeah. And the state side of only 5 players. Yeah.
Good effort.
So he was one of our heroes last Sunday at number 1. Beat Billy Cawthorne around Royal Adelaide. It's a massive thing.
That's Billy's home track there. You beat Billy Cawthorne around Royal Adelaide. You're playing well.
Yeah, no, he was very pleased with himself. He even said he thought he played well. Yeah. You know, so we're looking forward to the game. It'll be a great tussle, and they're a great club, Kooyonga, as well. So we'll looking forward to it.
Good on you, mate. 10:15 at Kooyonga is the Simpson Cup final this weekend. Some great golf. If you really want to see some really good golf from some great South Australian kids. And a few senior blokes, I suppose. Get down to Cooey on the weekend and have a look, because that will be fantastic to watch. Gary Thompson's our special guest. Good luck to you, mate. And we'll be back with more in just a moment.